Hey everybody, this is Jay Miller, the battleship sailor that's getting ready to through hike the Appalachian Trail for Veterans Charity. My preliminary trail name, I'm going to say 6-3. I know I have to sort of choose that, but I want the trail name 6-3 to be. I'm calling dibs on 6-3 as my trail name, in honor of the hull number of the USS Missouri, the battleship that I served on, and the fact that the numbers 3 and 6 are my favorite numbers in numerology. And I can't wait. I'm excited. I've posted a couple of videos of my quote-unquote training, and I realize, of course, you can't train for the Appalachian Trail. You just I've had a lot of people that have left comments, found me on Facebook, and said, you don't really need to train. You just sort of let the trail train you. Take it easy. Do your steps 1 mile at a time, one step at a time, as it were. And that's the plan. Ultimately, the plan is take it easy the first few days, first few weeks, and see where it goes and how it goes from there. Again, I'm trying to raise money to support some veterans charities for bring awareness to post-traumatic stress, and I was going to do a gear video. I've seen them all over YouTube. I've seen people lay out all of their gear and all of their special stuff, and I was tempted. I'm tempted to do a gear video, and then something sort of clicked and said, you know what? My gear video is going to be a little different than what everybody else's gear video is all about. I have most of my gear. I have the big three. I have the sleeping bag. I have the tent. I have the backpack, pad, stove, trekking poles. I have all of that stuff. So here's my video that's going to be my gear video. We are all creatures of habit, as it were. We make purchases based upon 3 categories. And to me, those are convenience, those are brand loyalty, and those are price. So we talk about brand loyalty. There are the Coke people, there are the Pepsi people, there are the Ford people, there are the Chevy people. So if I actually did a gear video and say, hey, that my tent is a 2-person tent from blah, 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 from Bob's Tent Company, well, some people might find that very interesting and intriguing and absolutely appreciate that information, but there's going to be people that are loyal to Joe's Tent Company. And Joe's Tent Company, they don't care anything about Bob's Tent Company. They love Joe's tents. Their father loved Joe's tents. Their grandfather loved Joe's tents. They're going to be loyal and committed to that. So I just want to make sure people understand that you need to make some decisions, some smart decisions. Again, convenience as well. I know people that make purchases simply because of reviews. I've seen them. I've watched them. I've talked to these people. I've watched them actually do it. People have actually said these words with me around and said, I don't really like this product. It's not really what I want. It's not really going to serve my purpose. It's just not really what I want. But the reviews are really good, so I guess I better get it. What are you doing? If it's not going to serve your purpose, if you don't like it, if it's not something that you want, then why listen to the reviews of others? Make your own conscious decision. And the other one has to deal with price. Now, I've been very fortunate. I've prepared and been able to get a lot of gear based upon price range that I sort of had set for myself, and that was about $1,000. I've been able to get around that $1,000. I got everything I need basically, aside from food, which I don't think is going to be too much of an expense. But I spent $1,000 on all of my gear, all of the important gear: shoes, backpack, sleeping bag, tent, mattress, stove, bags, height socks, all of the key essential stuff. I spent about $1,000. Now, there are people that are going to watch this video and go, $1,000? Wow, you got the cheap stuff. You really, in order to be really comfortable on the trail and really be prepared, you need to spend at least $2 or $3 grand. Of course, the other side of that spectrum is there's going to be people that say, what? $1,000? Oh, you just need a $20 Walmart sleeping bag, a $50 backpack, and a $30 trekking poles, and a $45 tent. For under $200, you have everything you need. I get it. I understand. Here's my quote-unquote gear video. Make your own decisions. Do your research, collect data, gather resources, find what is going to keep you safe, what is going to keep you comfortable, and what is going to keep you in your budget. Now, I know a lot of people probably give me some flack for this and say, I'm not an expert. You're right, I'm not an expert, but I sure have camped a hell of a lot not only in the military. I served 4 years in the Navy, 3 years in the Army. I've been under a tent, and I've been in some harsh conditions. And granted, I wasn't under a tent in the Navy, but I mean, I was on a ship, the battleship Missouri. But I've lived in situations where you put your body through limitations. I've served during wartime where you've gone, days without water, days without food, days without sleep. I had an old Navy buddy that told me that your body only needs 20 minutes every 24 hours. 5 minutes of prep sleep, 10 minutes of REM, and 5 minutes of post-REM sleep. 20 minutes every 24 hours is all the sleep you need. And I've been there. I've done that. Trust me, I have the t-shirt. So here is my gear video. Collect information, do your research, gather your data, and find out what is important to you for, again, to keep you safe, to keep you comfortable, and to keep you within your budget. You don't have to buy the expensive stuff. You don't have to kill yourself to do all of this data and gathering. Just make sure you make a good, conscious, clear decision that's going to serve the purpose and make you comfortable on the Appalachian Trail. Again, probably get some flack for my gear video, but you know what? This was on my mind. I'm being honest. I could tell you everything I got. I could show you everything I got, but you know what? You need to make your own decisions, and make the decision that you feel is in your best interest and the best interest of your safety and your health and comfort. Save your life. That's my thing. Save your life. Trying to enjoy every moment. Hope to see you guys out on the trail. I'll be leaving in the middle of April. Please follow, like, share, subscribe, do all of that YouTube stuff. This is more of an opportunity for me to kind of share this with my son, and I want to make sure he understands the commitment and the sacrifice and the things that I'm doing, and of course to make sure I bring awareness to post-traumatic stress, especially with veterans. I apologize for the humming and the hawing. I speak and I don't really have a way to edit these videos, so you're going to get what you get. Just being honest, just who I am. Save your life. 6-3 will be on the trail. I'm going to do the very best I can. Love you guys, and see you on the trail. Hike your own hike.